ABC 7 News at 4. On your side.
There is a local chef in the DMV doing something pretty unique, and it all has to do with these cocktails. We'll tell you about it coming up when you meet Chef Ashish Alfred next.
All right, tonight, Kid O'Shea is on the town, out and about, helping serve up some mocktails.
He's joining us live from George's Chophouse in Bethesda. Kid, what are you working on tonight?
This is pretty cool. I'm with Chef Ashish Alfred right now here at George's Steakhouse, and it's great to be here, Chophouse, in Bethesda. And you are starting something new here. You had one last week. You have another one coming up, zero-proof nights and parties. Tell everybody at home what those are about.
So it's just a night out. It's like a regular night out, except no booze. You know, whether you're abstaining from alcohol for health reasons or because maybe you have a problem, whatever your reasoning might be, we just want to create a safe, fun environment for you to come enjoy a night out with no booze.
This is very close to you because you battled with addiction, 6 years sober. Tell everybody at home a little bit about your story.
So, yeah, I struggled with alcohol and drug addiction for most of my life. And then 6 years ago, you know, by the grace of God and my mom, I was able to get sober, and, you know, I hold on to it now one day at a time. And, you know, for me personally, I got sober, but I never had lost the desire to want to go out and hang out with friends and enjoy a good night out. You know, you get dressed up, you go out, it's fun. There was never really any options for me. So this party came up as like a personal need of mine.
Right. Well, you were saying, like, people think being sober is boring. Like, what do you do on a Friday night if you don't drink?
So, yeah, a lot of people have the misconception, young people especially, that being sober is boring, or that if I stop drinking, I'm going to be bored, I'm not going to have anything to do. That is not true at all. You know, I never stopped having fun. I never stopped going out.
All right, let's go take a look at some of these. And we don't call them mocktails.
No, we don't call them mocktails because there's nothing funny about them.
There's nothing funny about them. We call them zero-proof cocktails. Yeah. And what do you have here?
So here we've got the Sweet Heat. It's a little spicy, a little sweet. This is my personal favorite. This is the Hugo. It's a take on a classic Hugo with cucumber, lime, and mint. And all the drinks, you know, they're super flavor forward. We use a lot of seedlip, which is a zero-proof spirit that adds a lot of flavor and herbaceousness. So why don't you try one? Tell me what you think.
This is the spicy one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Talk about the zero-proof night here at George's.
So it's on the 20th of this month. It is a regular Friday night out. There's an amazing DJ. I've got some really fun bartenders up there, and they're mixing everything up except for alcohol. So you can come, you can get dressed up, have a night out with your girlfriends, your boyfriends, whatever, and have a fun night out.
They even have a zero-proof champagne and a little brunch. He's also doing something very cool for the James Beard Foundation in New York that's never been done before. We'll share that part of the story with you coming up after 5 o'clock. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers. The drinks are so beautiful.
They are. Yeah, and I love that they're called zero-proof cocktails.
All right, we'll see you soon. Thank you, Kid.
And good evening, I'm Kid O'Shea around town in the kitchen tonight with Chef Ashish Alfred, and he's got a very big job ahead of him in New York City for a huge organization. We'll tell you about it coming up on ABC 7 News at 5.
A local chef is transforming a night out on the town with his zero-proof parties and sober brunches.
He's getting national attention by doing this from a very big group. Kid O'Shea is around town in Bethesda at George's Chophouse with a lot more. Hey, Kid.
And some good food in the kitchen tonight. We're making scallops right now. Chef Ashish Alfred. Let's talk about your big dinner that's coming up in New York City for a huge organization.
So we actually got a huge honor being asked to cook a dinner at the James Beard House. Everybody in America who cooks knows about the James Beard Institute. They asked us to not only cook a dinner, but they wanted us to make it a zero-proof dinner, so a dinner where no booze is being served.
So now explain that, because most people, when they go to a huge dinner where they pay, and it's a fundraiser, they pay a lot of money to go, they expect wine, they accept
cocktails.
Yeah, with every meal.
The whole nine, so the pressure's on. So they're not lowering the price of the ticket. The ticket's still $125, so we've got to deliver big time on the food and big time on the zero-proof cocktails.
You were showing us the cocktails earlier. You really try to put a lot of time into those zero-proof cocktails that people don't really know the difference.
True. I mean, a lot of people think that a mocktail means, you know, soda water with pineapple juice and a wedge of lime.
Right.
I think it can be a lot more clever than that. There's a lot of great companies out there coming up with great zero-proof options, and that's what we're here to highlight.
If people want to go to that dinner in New York, they can buy tickets to that, correct?
They can. They can buy tickets at jamesbeardfoundation.org.
All right, and let's talk about your Friday nights here, where people can come and have a fun Friday.
Yeah, so Friday nights, we did one last month. We're doing one this month coming up. It's on the 20th of the month. It's called Feel Good Fridays. It's an opportunity for people that are choosing not to drink for whatever reason to come out and have a good night out.
That's awesome. What are we making here right now?
We've got scallop searing. We've got a little brown butter with capers and lemon and some croutons. I'm going to bring that all to the plate.
The nice thing, too, that you're doing here on your menu here at George's Chophouse, you have all of these cocktails on the menu all the time, so people don't have to feel awkward about asking for them.
Absolutely, and you know what? It was a pleasant surprise for us, but the drinks really do sell. Whatever people's reasoning is for not wanting to drink that night, we found that people love having the option to have a cocktail without the booze.
Thank you so much for having us back here.
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything. Support our local restaurants. We'll send it back to you guys.
Make sure you bring something yummy back for us to sample, just to know that we're sort of, you know,
Didn't make it far.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, kid.